The controller of BBC One, who we just appointed, viewed it, had a look at it. And he came to me and he said, I don't think this is transmittable at all, actually.
Given the custody of this project, I had the feeling that if this was part of the inheritance, I rather wished I hadn't been included in the will.
Churchill's People is a co-production disaster. It not only sounds like a school's radio program, but looks like it too.
But they were in a terrible fix, really. They got this monumental piece of programming with an awful lot of, as I say, talent associated with it. What to do with it, you see? It was rather like, you know, that terrible vase that Auntie Florrie sends you, and you think, where are we going to put it?
The sensible place to schedule the series seemed to be at 9:30 at night. And after a few weeks, when 1 million people were about watching it, which was a disaster, I thought, well, it's time to cut the losses, really. And having afforded it a decent scheduling, I thought the kindliest thing I could then do for it was to give it a decent burial. Never have so many struggled for so few.
We moved the plays from their 9:25 slot, the original slot, to much later at night, about 10:15, 10:30, I think. And there they lay there, wallowing in a sea of pain, like the rest of us.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Must we wait?
Will fear no evil.
Shall we wait till doomsday?
Rod and thy staff comfort.
Still shall each Britain's last word be, oh, give me death or liberty. Oh, give me death or liberty.
We never did, again, 26 weeks of anything. If I learned anything, it probably was the too grandiose a venture.
Who knows, after the next, whatever it is, Holocaust, somebody may dig them up, and who knows, they may become unbelievable archival material.
Heaven only knows why they want to revive this rubbish.
Minipops caused a terrible flutter at Channel 4 because there we were, all the write-ons, you know, doing our bit, you know, me doing the alternative comedy, and we were getting all that stuff from the press, you know, Channel swore, and, you know, Isaacs must go, all this sort of stuff. And in the midst of this, all these children turned up, all sort of painted up to the nines, so gyrating. Show pandered to the kind of worst possible instincts in some human beings, and really wasn't terribly healthy. I mean, kids doing that sort of thing, just not very. It's wrong.
It's certainly tasteless and appalling. The harder question is whether it's corrupt or corrupting. Is it merely priggish to feel queasy at the sight of primary school minxes with rouged cheeks, eye makeup and full gloss lipstick belting out songs like torch singers?
I can remember watching a TV program that was like a sort of a right to reply type program, and they actually had a child psychiatrist on the program, and I can remember sitting there watching it, you know, 12 years old, thinking, oh, what's he going to say about my program?
My main concern is the failure of the people concerned with the program to consider the potential harm done to young children of exposure to sexuality, to the commercial and the competitive values of show business, and also to the excessive expectations and demands of their parents.
First thing I was very upset, and I sort of had to, I think, a serious view of myself on, was that the word sort of, as kind of paedophile came up, and I found myself being very close to all these children that I'd worked with over the last couple of years. You suddenly question yourself, you think, oh, people are thinking this of me.
And it felt very nasty. It really did feel very uncomfortable. I can't blame anybody other than ourselves saying that we should have seen them on the set and said too much. We found out afterwards that these children were going into makeup, coming out, there was a poor makeup artist and they're working with a lot of children who were rushing through this room, and the children were looking in the mirror with themselves, and one girl was going, "Oh, I've got more makeup than you have." And they were belting back up into makeup room saying, "I've been told to have some more lipstick." And the poor girl was like slapping it on.
Well, I'm afraid there will always be middle-aged men who like watching small girls dressing up in grown-up clothes and behaving like that.
The fact that it lasted the series was a great miracle.
Sometimes you can spot that the basic idea is rotten, sometimes you can spot that the research isn't going right, sometimes you can spot it at rough cut, and sometimes you don't spot it till it's too late to do anything about it.
Sorry, we seem to have lost that film. I was watching it on another monitor up there. But we obviously don't have it here. I'll find out what will happen in a moment.
I haven't got a script. The government publishes the broadcasting bill tomorrow. Paul Pavlikovsky reporting. The government publishes the broadcasting bill tomorrow.
Does that mean you don't have film either of the IMF or of Rhodesia? What am I supposed to tell the Panorama audience that's watching?
Richard?
Well, it's... Give him just 1 second. Yes, I beg your pardon, we've gone to the wrong story there.
I'm sorry about this. This is one of the most... we do occasionally have problems. As you know, those of you who watch Panorama or have watched it for many years, when we lose film, we occasionally have problems when we lose VT. I've never in my experience had a problem when we have lost all our film and all our VTs, and I'm left sitting here.
John, tell me, I mean, have we for all these years got it wrong? Are sheep really bright? John? John, I'm over here. Oh, John? No, John, I'm over here. Wait, hello. Can you hear me, John? I think he's more worried about the visually. Hello, John.
Want me to speak?
Yes, you to speak, love. What, can you hear me?
What do you want me to say? I mean, this sheep is going to go by.
You know, I told you this would happen. I told them. Can you hear me? Hear me now, John? What? No, John, you're on the air. You can't really use words like that. Well, what are we going to do now, Sally? Well, I think we'll have to. Maybe we can go back. I think we're going over to the news now, if we possibly can. Yeah. No, I've heard that we possibly can't.
We'll just have to talk about our holidays.
What are you going to do for your holidays, my dear?
From Manchester, we bring you the unique Mr. Tony McCabe, a man who claims he can jump on hen's eggs and human noses without breaking them.
What's the matter? I skimmed them then. What?
Yeah, see, this is where the split legs come in.
Yeah. You're going too high. Up with it. Felt it click. Oh, there we are.
That's it, is it?
Oh, yeah, I felt it click, yeah.
Oh, that is this jumping on the eggs.
Oh, yes, it's definitely been jumped on, I think.